Finally, the time has come. You want to play New Vegas again. Maybe even finish it this time. Or perhaps you've never taken a bullet to the head before the game properly begins. Anyway, I have something to offer for everyone. So, let us begin. Fallout New Vegas is a legend of its genre, but let's be honest, in 2025 it's a game that looks worse than our memories of it. Bethesda never made a remaster, but fans are doing a noticeably better job, and today we're going to inject this old-timer with a serum of youth, vigor and maybe a little bit of Psycho with Jet. This mod list is called Wildcard and contains over 1400 carefully hand-selected mods that not only update the graphics but also add quality of life features, fix bugs and turn New Vegas into a game that meets modern standards without requiring a supercomputer to run. The mod list is installed via Wabberjack, and before your brain pops a blood vessel from the thought of how much you'll have to download without the Nexus Premium account, or from the idea of paying at least 7.5 of your hard-earned dollars, let me tell you, watch this video to the end and I'll show you 2 ways to download quickly and most importantly for free. The mod list have several profiles. Vanilla Plus, literally vanilla New Vegas, except now it doesn't feel like you're stuck in 2010. Classic, the name speaks for itself, it's a love letter addressed to Fallout 1, 2 and Tactics. Modern, a dynamic fusion of survival and action, inspired by modern games. Wildcard, a mix of the classic and modern profiles, but with the addition of the Wild Wasteland, my preferred choice. Plus, it includes a mod by default that randomizes the perks that you can take, so every playthrough will be unique, from a stealth sniper to a maniac with an axe whose vines are filled with a mix of the strongest camps. And finally Dust. This is the closest that you can get to hell, a radioactive hell. This is for you if for some reason the hardcore mod isn't hardcore enough and you harbor a profound hatred not only for yourself but for any form of control, especially the story and quests. If you've ever tried installing a couple hundred mods on New Vegas yourself, you know the game breaks faster than you can pull out your trusted Vault 13 canteen. Here, everything is tested and assembled to work right after installation is complete. The mod list supports controllers, ultra-wide monitors, HDR and even Vulkan to boost your performance. The end result is a game that looks and sounds like a modern AAA project. As for gameplay improvements, there are new mechanics such as sprinting, Bash's dedicated key for grenade and weapon throwing and also bullet time. Location redesigns bring a necessary sense of novelty, while the beautiful visuals are handled by hand-picked 2K textures that preserve the vanilla aesthetic, and shaders from New Vegas Reloaded, which improve lighting, add ambient occlusion, bloom, shadows, fog, PBR and much more. The mod list doesn't include such an outdated and frankly poorly performing and looking contraption as ENB, and if you start trying to convince me and everyone else on the superiority of overexposed, darkened and laggy ENB presets, I will personally dispatch a special team to your address. Upon finding traces of ENB in your New Vegas folder, they will personally purge all the files and send you for treatment, where you will be injected with Haldol and such pointers that you will forget how to do. Also, there are no new player homes, companions, questlines, armor and clothing that would clash with the Fallout universe's style, AI voices and of course politics. And now, behold the beauty. But as always, there are downsides. The mod list is quite heavy. Besides having to download 40 GB of mods, it's also demanding on your system. Although Vulkan helps you with performance, on older machines it makes sense to switch to performance mode. Another thing for owners of 50 series cards. If the game crashes on launch, try selecting a different DXVK version or disable it entirely. And now, The thing that makes capitalists at Nexus grind their teeth and tremble at the sight of lost profits. First option. You can use Nexus after DL. It automatically clicks the download button, but your computer will be busy until everything is downloaded. Second option. Faster and more stable, as it doesn't require downloading mods through Wabberjack. Wabberjack Fast Downloader. A simple Python program doesn't even require an installation. Place it at any convenient location, download the Wabberjack file from the Modlist page, open it in the program and click extract. It will create a text file named output. Then click download batch and it will automatically open 20 links in your default browser, and no one can stop you from opening 1000 tabs at once. An important note: while editing this video I realized that some geniuses Nexus mods changed how their URLs work, and therefore they now lead nowhere. So, to make everything work, you can either download my output file, which I've modified and it seems like all links work, or using Ctrl-H in your own file replace Fallout New Vegas with just New Vegas and modding tools with mods, as shown in the video. After saving, everything should work. All that's left is to go through all the tabs, click download, wait 5 seconds for the download to start and close them. I'm feeling generous today, so I'll give you a few hotkeys to speed things up. Ctrl Tab switches to the next tab and Ctrl Shift Tab to the previous one. You just have to quickly click with your mouse, then Ctrl W to close the tab. If you can't download the entire mod list in one evening, to avoid opening the same links again, you'll need to remember how many links you've already opened and downloaded. Then open the output file, select the same number of lines from the top, delete them, and voila, you can continue from the same spot tomorrow. Thus, I just saved you at least $7.50. You owe me now. That's all links are in the description. If you have any questions about the mod list, feel free to ask in the comments, I'll try to help. And also drop by my stream, I have streams in English and Russian, so you have a real chance to make fun of my Russian accent, comrade. Anyway, I'll be very glad to see ya. Мне кажется, я...